Timatoes, welcome to my Draw My Life video. I am so excited about this. I want y'all to get to know me more and my life story. So sit back, relax, and enjoy my life. I'm slayed. By the way, my carpet has been ruined by past DIYs and my dog's caca, so enjoy that too. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there to become a tomato. We're trying to reach 1.5 million tomatoes. So let's get started, y'all. Okay, so my parents, they are amazing people. They birthed me, and they're also amazing people for other reasons as well, but mostly because they birthed me. My dad is Cuban and my mom is white as hell, so I can say half of hola. I just say, oh. I have 3 sisters. I'm the youngest, so they're all basically ancient, and I am the youthful goddess of the family. So basically my parents got pregnant. I'm not sure how. I'm hoping that I just appeared in her stomach randomly. Let's see a little x-ray of her stomach. Oh look, it's me, a little cherry tomato. Oh, I was so young. My mom went into labor and she said I was one of the most painful births because I was a very large baby. I was like 9 pounds because y'all, I like to eat. My mom must have been eating a lot of Taco Bell because y'all, obviously I was not watching my weight. So she gave birth to me and, you know, nothing got ripped apart, thank the Lord. But she was a little shocked that I was a tomato. She was like, what? Were there tomato seeds in my womb? What just happened? Is this the Twilight Zone? So this is a recreation of my baby portrait. It is iconic and you can find it at the Museum of Natural Tomatoes. I'm just kidding. I was a human baby, but on the inside, I am and will always be a tomato. So for the next few years until I was like 3, I don't remember anything because I was a baby, so hello. So then when I was like 3, me and my family moved to New Mexico from Florida. So we went all the way across the country to New Mexico. We didn't have a lot of money, but we had happiness and love, y'all. That's all you need in life. And you also need sunshine, because I just drew that for some reason. Growing up with 3 sisters was wonderful, but sometimes they would turn into little monsters. I was the only boy. I had no self-defense. I was just there. I was the smallest. I was tiny and they were scary, but I love my sisters. They were always wonderful to me. Besides this time, one day I took a caca on the floor because I was like 3 and we take poo-poos on the floor sometimes, and my sister grabbed it and chased me around the room with my own caca. She grabbed it without toilet paper with her bare hand and she chased me with my own feces. That story is 100% true and I'm still scared of my own poo-poo. No one should be scared of their own poo-poo. Oh my god. So ever since I was little, I've had a stutter. Basically stuttering is when you like have trouble talking. Like sometimes you just can't talk in certain situations, or if you get nervous, you like literally can't talk, like nothing comes out, like you physically can't talk. It was really hard like growing up with that because it honestly feels like your voice is in a cage. Like you literally can't say what you want to say all the time. It's weird. But I slowly learned to live with it and now it's just normal. I just can't talk sometimes. Growing up with 3 sisters, I was into very feminine things. Like I was obsessed with Barbies and hair. I always wanted to braid my sister's hair. I actually had a lot of Barbies, and if I could, I would still buy some. I mean, I can, but at the same time, I don't know where I would put them because my room was a mess already. But my favorite Barbie that I had was this Ariel one, and y'all, she could actually swim. Like this Barbie had talent. Like girl can swim. And I just want to say to the people that are against boys playing with Barbies, let them have fun. I had fun as a kid with my Barbies, so get over yourself. I did turn out gay, but it didn't turn me gay. I was born gay. That didn't turn me gay. I just enjoyed it. Also, I was homeschooled for literally all of my school years. Like I've never been to a real school. I was homeschooled. My mom taught me how to read. I can read. THE equals the. Because of homeschool, I didn't have very many friends, but here's a picture of me with my friends. Honestly, that's squad goals. Like Taylor who? We look so good, we slaying. So a few years passed, and when I was 10, my parents told us that we were moving to Kenya, Africa. I ain't joking, y'all. I lived in Africa, and here's a super bad drawing of the continent. I did not slay this one. I tried though. We moved there because my parents are kind of like pastors / missionaries, and they just love to help people and like pray for people, and they're just amazing people. So we moved there so that they could minister to everyone there. We hopped on a plane. I think it was like 20 hours or something. I did not feel good on that plane ride. Like my tummy hurt. I had this weird plane food. It was just it was not my favorite plane ride, and I was over the ocean, which is one of my biggest fears, to fly over the ocean. I hate it. So we started living there, and our house was like a pretty normal house, and it was nice until we saw there was huge spiders in it. Literally spiders the size of like a piece of cake. Like they were huge, and they were next to my bed, and I would pray at night. I was like, God, please don't let the spiders eat me. I'm a good person. I do not deserve spiders eating me. So 1 year passed, and we decided to move back to the US. Kenya was nice, but you know, it's just so shocking to go from like the US to Kenya as a kid. Like, it's just so different that I was so excited to move back. And so we did. We moved back, we got a house, all that stuff. It was wonderful. And we started to go to church again here. And you know, church is great. My parents love it. We always went as kids, like all the time. But sometimes it wasn't so great because during this phase of my life, I was very shy. I was awkward. And I was like, don't talk to me. Well, I didn't say that to people, but I was thinking, don't talk to me. Some of the kids at church were not very nice. Like, you'd think it's church, so like everyone should be holy and, you know, nice. But some of the like kids there were honestly mean. Like, they were just flat out mean to me. This one girl told me to my face that I smelled like a troll, which I'm sure I did not smell like a troll, but girl, that's mean. And they would always purposefully like invite my sisters to like sit with them and all that stuff, and like purposefully like not let me. It was flat out mean. But guess what? People like that lack love in their lives. So let's just spread love. If people are mean to you, honestly, just, you know, rise above that. Giving negativity will just make you more negative. You feel me? So this is what I would say to those people now. If I saw them again, I wouldn't say this because I'll be super awkward. But I would just think like, I hope that you guys got happier so you don't have to put people down, because that's just not right. Amen? Amen. We're in church, y'all. So then a little later, I started actually making friends in church. I had some friends. I was coming out of my shell a little bit. And then some of those friends showed me Shane Dawson on YouTube. It was the first YouTuber I had ever seen. He's so funny. So I was like, this lays. I started watching more YouTubers, and then I realized I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna be a YouTuber. So one night I was bored and I made my first YouTube video. I was 16, trying to sound straighter than I was, and incredibly awkward. Enjoy. I'm 16. I know I look, I act, and I sound like I'm 12. Okay? My future videos are going to be so much better than this. They're going to be better. I don't know what they're going to be up, but they're going to be better than this. Because this is just like a little crappy first time crap video. But, okay, so they're going to be better, okay? So, thank God they got better. That was horrendous. That was just a clip, y'all. There's way more than that. That was almost 6 years ago, and I can't even watch that video. It makes me so uncomfortable. So I started out by doing a lot of different things. Sometimes I did vlogs. Sometimes I did parodies. I also did like a lot of skits. And it was a lot of fun. It helped me come out of my shell. Like, I had a hobby. It was amazing. Everything was great. It was great, y'all. I was having a good time. But then like 2 years passed and my channel really wasn't going anywhere. And I was just kind of bummed because like I was working so hard on these like parodies and skits, and it really wasn't going anywhere. And looking back now, I think that it was because I just didn't know who I was. I wasn't comfortable with myself, and I just quit. Like, I quit for like 2 months. I wasn't even gonna go back. I was just like, I was done with YouTube. So during my little quitting break, I realized that y'all, are y'all ready for this? I'm gay! Oh wait, I was a little early. I'm gay! Oh my God. In the back of my head, I always knew, but I finally like accepted that I was gay, and I needed to come out. Like, this was the moment that I realized it. It just clicked in my head. So I was terrified to tell my parents because they were always like, you know, religious growing up and all that stuff, and that's always kind of scary. But guess what? I told them, and they were so amazing about it. My mom just hugged me and told me that she loved me. Wait, I'm early again. She's about to say it. Oh, I love you. See? Okay, it was such a good moment, and they were just the most accepting family ever. I'm so grateful for them. My mom has a channel. Y'all go subscribe to her. She makes amazing videos. I'll put the link to her channel below. Go subscribe to my mother. She's amazing. So then I went back to YouTube. I told myself I'm just gonna be myself and have fun with it. And this is when I started taking it seriously, y'all. After coming out, I felt way more free to experiment with my looks, so I dyed my hair so many different colors. I even shaved my damn head. I was slaying it. I looked ratchet, but that's okay. I'm still ratchet. At this point, I started making a lot more videos, so my channel started growing a little bit. Like, it was going upwards, and I was super excited. I reached 100,000 subscribers, and then I reached 200,000 subscribers. I was so grateful and excited. It took me 5 years to get there, but it was worth it. So then I realized that I was ready to find love and focus on my romantic life as well. So I talked to a few guys, and none of them were right for me. Like, it just never worked out. It just wasn't good. It just didn't feel right. But then I met the love of my life, y'all. I met this spicy little Cuban man named Alejandro Valdez. We literally instantly fell in love, and like I'm just so grateful that I have him in my life because he literally makes me feel whole. Like, I'm not even joking, he does. And this picture that I drew here, I don't know what happened, but I drew it really fast and we look horrified. Oh my god. That looked like a Hills Have Eyes romance. On our first day, actually, I slipped on the rain and he caught me. How romantic is that, y'all? That's a true story. We've had so many memories together. We've been to Disney World so many times. We constantly binge watch our favorite show, Once Upon a Time. I'm the evil queen and he's Emma. And now we have our own child. We have a puppy together named Tamale, but I call him Poopy. He has his father's beautiful looks and my sassiness. We've been together for 2 years now and I look forward to our whole lives together. I love you, baby. Also, if you guys didn't know, my boyfriend has a channel, so go check him out. I'll put the link below. Go check out my mom and check out him. Go check them both out. I love them. So anyways, early this year, I started making DIY videos. First of all, it's my favorite thing that I've ever made. Like, DIYs are like my thing. Like, I found my calling. And when I started making them, my channel just started growing so much. It was insane. I went from 200K to 1 million in just a couple months, and I'm forever grateful to you guys. You guys are my favorite people in the world. Thank you so much for all your support, because honestly, you've changed my whole life. I'm not even joking about this. You've changed it. So this is just proof. Never give up, because I worked so hard for literally 5 or 6 years and I finally started growing. Like, you just cannot give up, y'all, because it could happen. You know what I'm saying? So life now, I still have my stuttering problem, but my sister and my boyfriend helped me a lot, so that makes me happy. Me and my boyfriend are stronger than ever, and of course, our little Poopy right there. And I am still gay as hell, and that is the flag, and with a heart around it. Thank you guys so much for everything you have done for me. You don't know how much I mean that, and just always be yourself. Just stay true to you and just do you, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I just finished drawing so much stuff. Oh, Bobo.